Hi, my name is Nick Deemer. Today I'm going to be talking about a nonprofit organization that I came across that I found very inspiring, and I'd like to share to all of you guys and to get you motivated and to donate either your time or your money into this cause. Um, what once was just a small organization run by moms and dads in basements of community centers in their own homes has now turned into the eighth largest nonprofit organization in the United States. Um, 4% of all children born today are born with some sort of a disability, whether that's autism or Down syndrome. The ARC has helped all cases like that. Personally, I've always had a huge connection with children. I've always loved children. I've always loved helping them. And nonprofit organizations in the past, I've donated my time to, specifically Habitat for Humanity. I've donated time and not necessarily money, but I've donated time into that nonprofit organization. But this one really stepped out to me as something very special. I found the upbringing story very inspiring, and so that's what drew me to this one. The ARC has been going strong for almost 50 years. It's a very trustworthy nonprofit organization. It's helped change many children's lives over the years, and like I said, it's been going strong for 50 years, and there's no slowing down for it. It's now the eighth largest nonprofit organization in the United States. Um, but of course, I always like to know a little bit more about the company before I invest my money or time into it, and that's perfectly understandable. So, history for the Arc of the United States. The Arc was founded in 1950. Like I said, by moms and dads in basements and communities, town centers. 1950 was not a good time, obviously, to be born as a disabled child. Disabled children back in that time, the doctors who helped give birth or helped were there at the hospital when these children were born, sort of almost basically just suggested to the parents that they should just put the child in a mental institution and start fresh, because doctors at that time didn't know how to treat something like autism or Down syndrome, or they didn't know how to deal with it. They didn't know very much about it. I mean, it was 1950. The technology was terrible, um, and it was a lot rougher of a community back then. And that's one of the core factors of the ARC today is self-respect. They believe that a person is beautiful no matter what they are, and they should not be judged by their by their disability. The ARC believes that everybody's beautiful in their own way, and they should not be judged by their disability, but judged more of who they are on the inside. And that goes for any sort of place. That goes for any sort of workplace, school, jobs, even law enforcement. Sometimes can look at a disabled person the wrong way, um, and that's another one of the big core factors of the ARC of the United States. And another thing the ARC really believes in is collaboration. The ARC has collaborated with many other companies and many parents and staff members of how to create or how to help these children and how to turn them into great people that can contribute greatly to society. And if not, how parents can cope with their child being how they are and how to love them the way they are. Um, and back to the history a little bit. Originally, the ARC was called the National Association for Retarded Children, and obviously, the name retarded has become offensive over time, understandably, and so now it's kind of just referred to as the ARC, or the ARC of the United States. They don't really use the retarded children phrase anymore or name anymore, but so yeah, that's just another little piece of history. So mission and values. Like I said, they believe in everybody's beautiful in their own way, and we should treat everybody with respect, no matter how they were born. Um, yeah, and to why I think this company is special and why I think it's a great option for you to invest your money into. Um, One of the biggest things is the way this company was founded. This company was founded by moms and dads who believed in their child when nobody else really did. When even doctors were telling them that they should put their child in a mental institution, that they are basically useless. And these moms and dads, they love their child too much to do that. And that's what founded the ARC. The ARC was founded by love and by people who cared for their own children. And that's one of the main things to me of why this is a special company. And it's a heartwarming story, and it's been going strong for 50 years, and there's no slowing down. I think it's a great, a great way to invest some money if you have some left over. a great way to help a child in need and change a child's life. Um, yeah, and it's the first of its kind. There was nothing like this in 1950, and it was really the kind of the first thing that helped children like this. So, with all that being said, I hope you would, take in consideration to donate some time or some money into this cause. It's a great cause, and I thank you for listening to this persuasive speech, and I hope that I got your attention a little bit. Thank you.